Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Second time today, potentially maybe tomorrow. But match day vlog, Bristol City take on Millwall away. He's a South London would say. That's not a very good South London impression, is it? Anyways, I'll quickly move from that. Team users out, game kicks off in half an hour. I've got plenty of time to do this. So, in fact I've just finished my homework. I'm a good boy. I don't get detentions in school. Or do I? Well, you find out. In goal for the Robins, Dan Bentley. Shock horror gods. No, not shock horror. So I mean, come on. Absolutely. No doubts about that. Callas Atkinson. No doubts about that. I call this Nathan Baker. Would be in the starting 11. Obviously I didn't call it, but I could have suggested a potential coming into the team, and Nathan Baker was one of them, and I did kind of call it, half call it, and it is Nathan Baker who comes into the team, which I think is good, because I have to deal with the Millwall physicality, of course. The wing-backs are Tanner and De Silva, so no Cameron Pring. Cameron Pring drops out for Nathan Baker, and yeah, maybe that is, I think that is quite sensible, to be fair, because maybe having that experience from Jay would help combat the wing-backs from Millwall, or just maybe threat in the air, because I know Jay is very short, but Jay is good in the air somehow. He's a bit like Chris Martin, isn't he? Not that big, but he's quite decent in the air. Tanner, the other wing-back, of course, had 2 good games against QPR and Fulham. Midfield 3. Now, 3-5-2, it looks like. 3-5-2. 3 midfielders. James, that seems fair. Backinson, now I didn't call that to happen. Joe Williams does come into the side, but at the expense of Nike Wells. Interesting. So it's Williams, Backinson, James. 3 in the middle. Kind of maybe shutting out that Millwall midfield and high intensity, potentially. And I'm quite happy with that, I suppose. James and Williams, the experience. Williams has got good quality on the ball. James didn't take free kicks. Baconston got that energy, of course, in the middle of the park. It's good passing as well. Up top, Chris Martin and Andy Vyman. Naki Wells obviously drops out for us. So, that was the Bristol City team. For Millwall, is Bialkowski in goal. No real shock there. Murray Wallace, Sean Hutchinson, not Sam Hutchinson, Dan Ballard. I think that's the same back line from Forest. I think it is, yeah. No Jay Cooper still, which is very interesting. Chris on Twitter said to me that Jacob hasn't caught his form back yet, which is interesting. Malone and McNamara are the wing backs. So Malone obviously is a great player. McNamara, I'm not completely sold on McNamara yet, but we'll see. Evans and Saville. So Evans, who normally plays centre back for Rowett, is playing in midfield this time. Ojo, who causes problems again when he was at Cardiff last season at Ashton Gate. Benny Kafobe was the ex-City. Not sure how I feel about that. Not sure how I feel about that. And Matt Smith up top. So that was Millwall, and that was Bristol City team lineup. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with our team. Hopefully we can get the result. Half-time score prediction: 6-0 City. Andy Vyman hat-trick. You know what, let's go for a cheeky George Tanner double as well. George Tanner brace. And Big Rob Atkinson from the back when we matches James set piece. You'll have to see it. It's probably going to be 0-0 now, isn't it? No. Yeah. We'll see about that. We'll see at half-time when... Yeah, we're 6-0 up. Yeah, half-time, 6-0 up. Mark my words. Put a bet on it. You can't put a bet on it because it'll be out after the game. Yeah. So, I don't know why I've just said that. Anyways, I'll see you half-time. Everyone, half-time, not quite the 6-0 I was hoping for, but 0-0, half-time. I suppose Bristol City have not been on top. Millwall have been on top throughout the game. But in some moments, we've looked kind of okay. We've not offered much going forward, to be honest. In terms of statistics, 54% possession from Millwall, when they are quite a defensive team. We should be maybe having more possession and hurting them. But no, we haven't got the amount of possession I'd like to hope for. 8 shots to 7 in their favour, 2-on-1, 2-1. That is a big chance each. Now, in that big chance probably is Andy Vyman running down the right and a good save by Bialkowski, making himself big. For them, would it be that Fobe chance? Would it be the first? Yeah, I think it would be the first Fobe chance where he's played over the top and takes a touch, I think, on the volley, and then has a shot. A fabulous save by Dan Bentley. My word, he's been excellent again today. Millwall have been putting balls into the box, set pieces. He's been gathering all of them. He's been excellent today, Daniel Bentley, so far anyways. I think Rob Atkinson's been good as well so far. Thomas Callis has been good as well. One note, though, Nathan Baker did come off injured at 31 minutes, which is very concerning because Nathan Baker has been good so far. And he's pivotal, really, because especially in the Championship, when you're coming up against, no offence, a Millwall, when they're going to put Man Smith up against you and Benicophobe up against you, you need that physicality, and Nathan Baker does provide that physicality. Unfortunately, when we lose Nathan Baker, we lose that physicality, which is obviously very concerning. But Rob Atkinson has been excellent, Thomas Callis has been excellent, and overall we've looked quite decent, but going forward I'd like to see a bit more. Chris Martin's been frustrated at times. Andy Vyman, obviously, that chance with Bartosz Bialkowski making a good save. Overall, I'm quite pleased, but if we could get a goal, I think this game could change a lot. But half-time, 0-0. I'll see you at full-time. I don't think it's going to be a draw, to be honest. I think one of these teams, I think it's either Millwall or Bristol City, I think are going to nick this. I'm not completely sure who, though, because the stats are very tight. The game is very tight. It's going to be interesting to see how this game pans out in the end. Hopefully for City, it is them, it is us that wins and get the 3 points back to Ashton Gate. Right, 1-0 defeat for Bristol City at Millwall. Yeah, bit of a so-and-so game in the end, I would say. We had a few chances, and, well, Jed Wallace came on in, I think, the 60th minute, and changed the game completely. Millwall, well, they looked like a different team almost. They had an attacking option this time, and they looked really good. And, well, Jed Wallace was a key catalyst to that. Unfortunately, we couldn't do anything about it. A photo runs down, runs down the centre. Atkinson pulls him down. Baconson, I don't know what he's doing. In the first place, Baconson is really poor from him. And, well, we lose. Penalty stuck away right at the top corner. No chance for Bentley, goes the wrong way anyways. Brilliant penalty by Jed Wallace. And, well, Millwall hang on, we didn't really create any chances. Only real chance I can think of, well, Cameron Pring had that shot blocked. 90th minute, I think it was, right out of time. 4 minutes out of time as well. Could have done something, but no. 1-0 loss at Millwall. Look, it was a really tight game, and Millwall won it. And I think, unfortunately, if you're going to lose tight games, it's going to be a problem throughout the season. And we did that today, which is not good. But we've got to move on. We're 10th in the league at the moment. Still not bad. It's an end of the unbeaten run, which is obviously disappointing, but we've got to go again. Posh away next, and Bournemouth at home. Posh away before the international break, of course, as well. I thought City fans made a lot of noise through the TV. Only real fans I could hear was City fans. And I'm expecting a very, very good atmosphere at the Den. And I don't think the Millwall fans provided it, to be fair. Maybe that's for our, maybe whoever it is. But yeah, disappointing 1-0 loss for Bristol City. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This will be out on the Friday. So yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below your thoughts on the game. That was a Matchday vlog. Millwall 1, Bristol City 0. Disappointing for the Robins. But some crumbs of comfort. We're still 10th. So I suppose I'll take that. Still disappointed though. Doesn't make it any better in a way. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Cheers.